So, guys, I have been sleeping for some time now. Just woke up. When did I wake up, Seth? I woke up like an hour ago and decided to go live. Man, the weather is cold, and I told you guys I hate winter. In winter, I stay indoors most of the time. That's why I hate winter. I can't stand cold. You understand me? I cannot stand cold weather. There are some people who have money. Some people with money, during winter, they travel to warmer climates. They go to Africa or some other countries that are warm. That is during winter. And when it is summer, they come back here. Dorcas Atkinson, I see you. Do you understand me? So, Nom C, good to see you. But man, I stay here day in, day out. I stay here day in, day out because one of the reasons is I do not have enough money to go on vacation. Man, I don't tell you lie. I don't have enough money to be flying around. When I had my businesses, when I had my shops, my stores, I traveled a lot because I made a lot of money. But now, I don't have money. Even the money I get in a month is not enough for me to buy flight tickets. So I prefer to stay here. It's even better for me. I told you guys, when you stay indoors, you don't spend a lot of money. Do you understand? As you stay indoors, you don't spend money. It's more economical if you stay indoors. I remember the times I went outside, I spent a lot, But since I've been staying indoors now, I don't spend so much money. I'm not lying to you. So, guys, you're welcome to my program. This is Launch Show. And this winter, you are going to be getting a lot of videos from me. I'm going to be going live maybe more than 4 times a day. So you'll be seeing me mostly go live. You'll see me go live most of the time. So the topic is, listen, this program will educate a lot of people. The topic is, not everybody deserves to be helped. Not everybody deserves to be helped. Now share this program. I'm in the mood. I just want to spend an hour with you guys and then we are done. An hour alone and then we are gone. We are done. Since morning I've not eaten. Did you know why? Because I ate late yesterday and my blood pressure is high. Sylvester Obianka, I see you. John Ojo. John Ojier. How are you doing? John, how do you mean long time? I'm always here. You know where to find me. So saying long time. When I've got to, I want to charge my phone. You cannot say long time because I'm always here. I'm not. Kenneth Christensen, you were asking me where I come from. I'm a human being. I have no tribe. I have no race. I'm just a human being. I need to be honest with you. I'm just a human being. That's it. I don't have race, I don't have tribe, I don't have religion. If you see me, see God in me. See a human being in me. So guys, you're welcome to my, how many people do we have? 100 and something people. John Ahmed, I see you. This morning, I came out, this is going to be hard talk this afternoon, not morning, this afternoon. It's going to be hard talk. I know some people may say this man is so hard, but I'm here to tell you the realities of life. Do you understand me? I'm here to tell you the realities of life. Man, maybe today I'm not going to eat because, man, I ate so late yesterday and I'm not feeling very well, but I'm going to still do my thing. There are people who want to be praised. There are people who want to be seen as a good person. And there are also hypocrites. How many people do we have here? Now, like and share this program now. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing so much for you guys. Because each day I go live, I share my experience with you. And that you learn a lot from my experiences. Akinola Abiodun Remedy, I see you. How are you doing? Princess J, I see you. So like I said earlier, this is going to be hard talk. This is going to be hard talk. Do you understand me? And if you know the type of person I am, I don't please no human being. I do what I want. It's my life. I don't run programs to make anybody happy. I say things the way they are. To be honest, I'm my own person. I do what I want and I say what I want. As far as I don't break any law. Do you understand what I mean now? Let's go. See, have you seen people bite the finger that fed them? Have you or heard the story? Every now and then you see people say you've beaten the finger that fed you. It happens. There are people, when you help them, that is, there are people who need help. When you go help them, you get into trouble. That's why I came out this afternoon. My name is Rodi. I'm going to share my experience with you all this afternoon. So what I'm saying is, listen attentively. Life is deep. Life is spiritual. It is not everybody that deserves help, that is screaming for help, that you go help. I did not know this before. There are people, let's say you are doing well in life. Let's say you are doing well in life and your friend or a family member is not doing well, or somebody you know is not doing well. There are people, if you go help them, you ruin your life, you destroy yourself. I'm going to explain these things. I'm even going to go spiritual about this. Don't get me wrong. There are also people, if you help them, you become blessed. Do you understand me? There are people, if you offer them, if you render them help, You see favor will fall on you just by helping them. Windows of blessings or doors of blessings shall be opened unto you just by helping them. There are also people, if you help them, your business will crumble. You may go to prison, or your life may come to an end. There are some people, if you help them, also, you regret your life. This is why I came out this afternoon. You need to apply caution in doing things. Let's go. Man, I just ate wrongly. I ate late yesterday. I don't like it. I don't like it. For many years, I've not eaten, many months, I've not eaten late. But yesterday, I ate very late. But I'm getting myself now. This is afternoon time. Let me tell you. There are people who do not have money. All their lives, they have been crying for help. They want somebody to come rescue them from their problem. Just because you are good-hearted, you saw the person that is crying for help. Maybe that woman or that man need monetary assistance, need money to start up a business, to rent an apartment, to travel, maybe needs social media boosting, or whatever kind of, or whichever kind of help. Listen attentively. Don't, if you're not spiritual enough, don't just help anybody you see. When I talk about spirituality, I'm not talking about you going to do juju. Before you help somebody, take your time to study that person. Ask the person questions. That's what I would do now. Especially, okay, let me leave this. This is too early for me to say this now. Let's go. You see, there are some people who are cursed. Hold on, don't be in a rush. There are people who are cursed, either by their father, or maybe by their mother, by a friend, or somebody they wronged. You know, someone spoke negative word over their life because of what they did to that person, the wrong they did to that person. Hold on. They offended somebody they were not supposed to offend, and that person, out of anger and regret, spoke negative word over the person's life. You see, people do cause somebody and anybody that will help them. Listen attentively. There are some people who have wronged someone they are not supposed to wrong. And that person they wronged will place a curse over their life and say, nobody will help you. Say, when you need help, nobody will help you. Listen attentively. My name is Rodi. I came out to drop this message. I have seen it happen before. So you see, you in your time of need, nobody will come to help you. Nobody will assist you. That particular person that was cursed did something wrong. You were not there and you did not know what the person did. If maybe that person eventually travels abroad or maybe relocates and you see the person in need, If you go to help that person, that cause will affect you. Because, see, this life is deep. Because the person who placed that curse on that person said, you will not get a helper. Listen, and when you, out of ignorance, you go to help that person, nature, that world, there are spirits in this world. You think this life is, there are spirit entities who takes charge of every spoken word. There is no word you utter that is idle. When you read your scripture and you heard that God created heaven and earth with the words of his mouth, you think it is just like that. Many people have soft life because of the words people spoke over their life. Many people are suffering today because of words people spoke over their life. Negative words spoken over their life. Some people, you think, some people do not know even what their problem is. They do not know that their setbacks in life is as a result of negative spoken words, curses placed on their lives. Somebody saw you and said, see you, it shall not be well with you. Because especially if you are guilty. And or somebody, because you did somebody well, you did something good to somebody, and he said, it shall be well with you. The person blessed you because of your good deeds. Say, it shall be well with you. Listen, do not forget, my name is Rodi. Before I go further, go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will spend like 40-50 minutes with you, then I'm done. Go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi and subscribe to my YouTube page. Let's go. Do not forget, the topic is not everybody that is screaming, shouting, asking for help that you should help. I just explained to you some of the reasons why you shouldn't help anybody. Let me go further. There are people who committed atrocities in the dark. There are people who have committed abominable things secretly that you do not know. So many people, you see, have blood in their hand. Some poisoned someone, some unalived somebody, some kidnapped somebody, some made dirty money, blood money. Share this program. Some people you are seeing shining, they may be beautiful ladies, they may be handsome ladies, handsome men. Some people you see have blood in their hands, Let's say a man was kidnapped or a woman was kidnapped. Listen, I want to keep it raw. You kidnapped a man, demanded for ransom. At the same time, you unalived that man or that woman. Or you went for robbery operation and unalived your victims as an armed robber. You see some elders, maybe the father or the mother of the person you unalived, maybe the neighbors, place a curse without catching the robbers, without apprehending, without knowing who the robbers are, just to tell you how powerful, how deep this life is. You carried an action in the dark where nobody caught you. You went scot-free. Later, people realized that maybe the owner, maybe the husband or the wife of the person you unalived saw the cops or found out what happened and said, anybody who did this, the person that unalived the husband, the wife, the child, will never know peace, will never prosper in life. That this life will be hell on earth for that person. That that man or that woman will seek for help and will never find help. That the person, the way he unalived the victim, that is how his life is going to go. Let me tell you something. There are people who traveled abroad. Why they traveled was to escape punishment, to escape being arrested, being apprehended. Some robbed banks, some robbed others, some did a lot of abominable things and left Africa just to escape. Some are cultists. Listen attentively. Some people you see abroad here ran because of court wars and because of what they committed. They are running for their lives. They are looking for them. They ran away because of the evil they did. So, as you met them abroad, you do not know their past. You don't know their past. This is why you've got to be very careful. Listen, so many people you see here, many of them are criminals that you don't know. You came abroad and you saw people and you embraced everybody. Say, this is my guy, this is my guy. Be careful. Now, some of these people who committed atrocities, now listen, this is a school of its own. Some of these guys who stole maybe they stole somebody's money. Maybe the person you call your friend kidnapped someone, collected ransom, used the money and came abroad. Somebody who kidnapped somebody, his victim, kidnapped somebody, collected the ransom, even unalived the person. And because of fear, ran away and came abroad. Maybe you met the person in Europe, you met the person in America, wherever, UK. Listen attentively. Because you want to make friend, or you want to be called a good man, or maybe you and that person belong to the same secret court, or the same fraternity, or you and the person you are from the same, what is it called, the same tribe. Maybe the person is homeless. You accommodated the person. Let me use this for an instance. Because that person is from your tribe, or maybe you belong to the same group, you brought the person in. That may be, that is how your problem in life begins. That may be how your problem in life begins. That person you brought in, you accommodated, does not deserve help. That person you accommodated has a curse placed over his life that he will not get help. He will not be assisted in any way. So you assisting that person, you've brought calamity upon yourself. Listen attentively. Because the blood the person shed will continue to follow the person wherever he goes or wherever she goes. Listen attentively. Just because that person is in your midst, that is around you, may cost you your life. You don't know how this life is. Just because a person who was cursed is in your surrounding, is your friend, may cost you your life. Just because somebody who is cursed is around you may cause your business to collapse, may cause you to be deported, may cause you to go to prison. I've seen something under the sun. Irene Baumgartner, I see you. I have seen with my eyes some people who don't listen to advice. I've seen people who are stubborn, that is foolishly stubborn. I've seen people who did what they are not supposed to do. Some people fought their fathers. Some people fought their mothers. Some people slandered other people's names and a whole lot of other things like that. Receive a curse from their parents. Until today, the way the father, the mother, the friends cursed that person, that is how their life went or how their life is going. You need to be very careful. Somebody, you wrong somebody. This is why I told you guys, now this has nothing to, there are some, see, when you are cursed, prayer cannot stop it. Especially if your hands are dirty. If they place a curse on you, and you are guilty of that thing that made them place a curse on you, there is nothing like God or Satan or religion there. You are in for it. Prayer, fasting cannot stop it. Go ask. If anybody tell you that prayer or fasting will stop it, it's a lie. Say you wronged your father, or you wronged your mother, or you wronged somebody dearly, that is severely, and the person placed curse on you. The only remedy to it, do you know the only remedy to it? If you do not know, let me tell you. Go kneel down. If you cannot, go start begging the person to reverse the curse. Not prayer, not fasting. Go beg. Now listen, say you are sorry. Beg the person to reverse. Let me tell you what happened. Now, this life is too spiritual. Growing up then there wasn't this kind of religious beliefs that we have now. Everybody's calling God, Muhammad, this, Jesus, Abraham, Muhammad, this. It wasn't like that back in the 70s. Let me tell you, when we were younger, as children, if somebody say, you go die, you will die. That is, our elders then will tell you to hold that person to reverse that course. Maybe a small child, or say you are crazy. They will tell you, now, we will hold you if it is your age mate. If he said, now your life will not be better, or say, see, you will fail this exam, or say you will be poor in life, hold the person, say, or either You return that curse by saying, you will not be poor, but he will be poor or she will be poor. Cancel it and return it back to the person. If the person refuses to reverse that utterance. So many people are having problems because of these things. Somebody will say, that abroad you will not go eat. Listen, somebody will say, abroad, nah, come and travel abroad, let me see. And you think it's a joke. He has spoken it. What you've got to do is to cancel it. Say, you cannot travel abroad. If you travel abroad, you will not succeed. Don't just keep quiet. I told you there are different types of wars. Different type of wars. There is what I call, listen attentively, there is what I call war of words. Do you know what I mean? There is what I call war of words. See, where witches, wizards, what do you think they do? They do incantations. They utter negative words over the lives of their victims. Your own is to cancel their utterances, their curses, and they return it back to them. That is called war of words. Now you are stupid, I'm not stupid, you are stupid. Do you understand what I mean? That is what I call war of words. Oh boy, this place you are going, you will not, these people, this company, they will not give you that job. Do you think, say you will get it? If I go to that company, they will employ me. Now, don't you think you are not qualified? Say you are qualified, your grace will see you through. Listen attentively. That's war of words. But do you think you are good enough for that job? I don't think you are good enough for that job. That person has uttered negative word. I don't think you are good enough for this job. Say, no, I'm good enough for this job. Don't say that. Maybe you are not good enough for that job. Now, when I was younger, when somebody says such, say such to me, I keep quiet. But now I don't keep quiet. If you say such a thing, if you try to stop me with your words, I cancel it and stop you yourself. Listen, life is deeper than you think. Listen to me. Life is deeper than you think. So growing up then, when somebody say, nah, you are going to fail your exam, because you didn't read, don't keep quiet. See, if you read in the Bible that God created heaven and earth with the words of his mouth, so, and the power he has, he deposited in you. Say you are God's image according to the Bible, a replica of God. You have all his qualities, an image of God. So you have the power to use your words and make things, create things. Your words can create, your words have the power to create, to make things happen. So when somebody utters a negative word over your life, you don't just keep quiet and say, nah, I'm be smiling foolishly. Nah, is that what you said? Anybody it is, or when they talk some negative words over your children, your business, what you do. When I started my social media, my YouTube, when I created my YouTube channel last year, I think that was late last year, somebody saw my video. I don't know the person. The person has no profile picture, whatever, saw my video. Maybe my video did not appeal to him. He did not like what I said in the video. Guess what the guy said? What the guy wrote? The guy wrote, he said, With the kind of video you are making, you are posting on this your YouTube channel, you are not going to go far. As an experienced man, I rebuked him instantly. I said to him, I wrote back, I said, this channel will prosper. This channel will go far. It is what you are doing, whatever your hand touches, that will not be prosperous, that will not progress. I cancelled it and I returned it back to him instantly. This is how the world works if you do not know. You don't keep quiet when they limit you with their words. Yes. When somebody limits your children with their words, when they limit your business, when they limit your life with their words, when they utter negative, don't keep quiet. Return it back to the person. Not by fight. Say, cancel it, even if it is your boss. Cancel it. Even if the person said, no, it will not take place in your life. That no, it's not your portion. You are a blessed man. Don't accept it. This is what keeps me today. Each time I have something before me, a great task, I'm pursuing it. My wife went outside. Each time I'm pursuing something great, even when it seems impossible, guess what? I always say, you see this, I will win. You see this thing, I will overcome it. I said, this thing I'm pursuing, I will get it. Sometimes it takes 5 years, 4 years, but I keep uttering positive affirmation. I keep saying, man, I will overcome. Now, let me tell you. Listen attentively. Men, they are doing some construction job outside my street. That's why you hear this noise. I was pursuing something important in my life. Several times, like more than 10 times, I continued getting negative results, negative answer. More than 10 times. Everywhere I went, they said no. They gave me no for an answer. When I come back, my wife would ask me, how did it go? I'll say, it was negative, but I'm going to win. I'll tell her, I said, you see this thing? I'm going to get it. I'm going to win. She said, you think? I said, yes, I'm going to win. As I'm saying it, after a week, I will get negative letter. So it is denied. As I'm reading the letter, I'll be talking, I will be saying it. I said, listen, you see this thing I'm chasing, I'm going to win it. So I'm going to get it. I said, I'm going to get it. It lasted 5 years. After so many negative outcome, I got it. My children too. Whatever they are chasing, their career, I keep telling them, I say, listen, you see that even if, now the mistake you make is you giving up. Always utter positive affirmation, even when the situation looks hopeless. Keep speaking positivity over your life. Say, you are blessed, you will get it, you will succeed, you will prosper. Now you will not fail. Keep saying it. And to be honest, it works. You are commanding the universe. All these elements you see around you, they are all listening. You think the land you step on, the land you are marching upon has ears. I've told you, land is a living thing. It listens when you speak. Don't you know? Land you are speaking, you are marching on, the land you are stepping on is a living thing. If it is not a living thing, listen attentively. You cannot plant a crop, you cannot plant a seed in it and it will grow and it will germinate. It has life. That tells you it has life. You plant, it gives you fruit. That is not barren. The land is fertile. It is living. A fertile thing is something that lives. When you speak, the land listens. When you speak, the air listens. When you speak, the tree listens. Don't you know? The water, the oceans, the seas, they have ears. When you talk to them, they listen. Don't you know? Don't allow anybody. That's why I tell you, life, go meet spiritualists. They will tell you these things. Or people who knows about this life, they will tell you these things. I've told you guys many stories. Okay, let me tell you guys more stories. Maybe for some of you that are new on this page, man, I hate this job they are doing. That job is, this thing is just making a lot of noise. Let me give you guys gist now. See, Jesus Christ, I want to make this story short. Jesus Christ spoke to a fig tree in the Bible. A fig tree. He spoke to a fig tree. And that fig tree, he cursed that fig tree, and that fig tree died. Okay, let me explain it to you because maybe some of you may not understand it. I will take it one after the other. Jesus and his disciple were on a journey, and they were so hungry. From a distance, they saw a tree with leaves. That fig tree had leaves on it. I'll give you guys many examples now. That fig tree had leaves on it. So Jesus and his disciples hoped that when they get to that fig tree, they are going to eat of the fruit of the tree. On reaching to that tree, they discovered that there was no fruit on the tree. That tree had no fruit. Out of anger, Jesus cursed the fig tree. Cursed that fig tree that it will die, because it had leaves but had no fruit. He cursed the fig tree. And they continued on their journey. Now on their way back, but after a few days as they were returning, the disciples now called him Rabbi, that is Master. Look at that fig tree you cursed. It has withered away. It has died. That fig tree, after a few days, Jesus cursed it. It died. Now listen. That means, listen, here is the moral of the story. This is where the story gets interesting. That means that fig tree heard what Jesus said. That fig tree heard Jesus' utterances, knew that Jesus cursed it. It had ears. It had Jesus curse it, and it withered away. If it had no ears, how come it withered away? It died. That is to tell you that trees, even trees are living things. If they are not living things, how do they? Anything that grows is a living thing. So that tree had the voice of Jesus Christ, number one. Let me leave this one to tell you. Listen attentively. This is why, let me go spiritual now. This is why at times you do something in the dark when nobody saw you, and later that thing will come to light. People will catch you because the land saw you. All these elements, the trees, the wind, all of them saw you. These things I mentioned now is nature. You understand me now? Now, okay, let's go. Let me give you another example. Jesus and his disciples were in a boat. They were inside a boat. I think they were fishing or whatever. They were in a boat. Listen. And then storm began to rage. There was storm. Jesus was sleeping. And these disciples, some of you can go read your Bible. This story is there in the Bible. The disciples were afraid that their boat will capsize because that storm was so heavy, so much. They woke Jesus up. They called him, said they were about to sink. The boat was about to capsize. As Jesus woke up, he commanded the storm to stand still. He talked to the wind, the water. Listen attentively. Go read your Bible. He spoke to the wind, he spoke to the water, commanded the water, and the water stood still. There was calm. The storm stopped. What does that tell you? The wind heard. It has voice. The storm heard the voice of Jesus Christ. These things you see have ears. This is why when somebody places a curse over your life, these things, all these elements has it. This person has been cursed, and they start working against you. Especially if you're guilty. When they place a curse against you, when somebody places a curse, the land had it. When somebody blesses you, the land had it. So as you march that land will continue to bless you. Will continue to walk in your favor. Are you getting the point now? As you march on that land will continue to favor you. Don't you know that there are some land, so many times land do this favor some people. That is, you live in a land, that land will reject you. Don't you know? Land knows when you step into it. When you travel to a country, when you go to a village, land knows that you are there. There are some land you go to, that land will not favor you. Some will favor you. He knows who you are. That's why in the physical, that's why they say you travel from here to Japan. Let me give you an instance now. You travel from here. These things I'm telling you is pure. You travel from here to Japan. First of all, Japanese police and immigration, they will tell you are a foreigner here. You are a foreigner in this land. To the land of Japan, you are a foreigner. That land does not know you, does not recognize you. That is why you travel to America, you will be shaking. The land hasn't known you, does not recognize you, don't know who you are. It takes years, also, it takes years for that land to know who you are, to identify you, and start working in your favor or against you. Let's go further. You don't understand these things. Why do you think you think when they say you are a foreigner in this land, you think it is just ordinary? A foreigner, because you are not a native, the land does not know you. A foreigner, you are foreign to that land. You don't understand it. You are foreign to that land. The land does not know. And in some cases, if you don't take time, that land may eat you, chop your head. You may die there. Or you may spend the rest of your life in prison. Or you may get accident. Or the land, you may be deported. Or you may stay in that land and you will not get heard. Nothing you will do that will work. You will not witness progress. This is why I tell people, live in the land that favors you, no matter the land. Now let me go further. Guys, as I go further, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Let's go. This is how, when I'm in the mood, when I drop these messages, collect it and do something with it. You read in your Bible. You are lucky to be here because I'm dropping words of wisdom, knowledge to you guys. Miss T, land is a living thing. Don't you know? You are asking this question. Land is a living thing. Why do you think they refer to land as a fertile land? Okay, let me leave that. See, if land is not a living thing, if you plant a crop, if you plant something, a seed, yam, cocoyam, why does that, all those things you planted in it grow? If it is not living, if it is not alive, things you plant in it will not grow. If it is dead, if it is dead, you plant anything in it, it will not germinate, it will not grow because it's dead. Because it's alive. If you plant something in it, that thing will grow and give you food and give you life. Do you understand what I mean now? Let's go further. Guys, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. This thing I'm telling you, that is, you don't learn it anywhere. It's something that comes natural to me. You don't learn it anywhere. Let me go. Let's go. You read in the Bible, this is not a religious program. You read in your Bible that God called Abraham out of Ur of Chaldeans. You read in your Bible that God called Abraham out from the land of his fathers, his ancestors, and promised to give him a land that flows with milk and honey. God called him and said he gave him a land that flows with milk and honey, according to the Bible. Listen. And Abraham and his nephew, Lot, embarked on the journey to go to the land that God promised them. Now listen, here is where it gets interesting. Here is where it gets interesting. Ask yourself, how did that land knew that Abraham have arrived in it if that land is dead? Ask yourself, if land is dead, that land wouldn't know that Abraham had arrived in that land. Abraham knew, the land knew when Abraham arrived. Yes. That is how it is. So let me tell you, in my tradition and culture, there are things you do, they tell you that land will fight you, or the land will eliminate you. Our ancestors, they say, there are times they say you've how do they put it? If I remember it, I will tell you. I think in Anna. Let me remember, if I know, that is, how do I put it? If I remember it, I will tell you. Do you understand what I mean? Now let's go further. There is a way they put it, that is when you go against the law of the land will fight you. If the land is not a living thing, how can it fight you? Don't you understand? If the land is not a living thing, how can it fight you when you go against its rules? God, and I see you. Let's go further. My name is Rodi. Guys, as you watch me, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Man, I just switched my heater on and I'm putting on, I was feeling cold before I put on this jacket, but now I'm feeling warm. Do not forget the topic is, it's not everybody that deserves to be, that needs help, that you will help. Because you don't know what that person carries. Some people are carrying negative energy. Some people are carrying curses over their lives. Some people are carrying blessings. Life is very deep. There are people who need help. That is, they need help. They need help. That is, they need accommodation. They need what to eat. They want to be supported. And you go to help them and they'll pull you down. You get into trouble. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. I've seen somebody go to separate fights and die in that where you went to separate fights. Many times. I have seen where somebody went to separate fights. Passy Roberts, yes, so everything is going well. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Good to see you. I have seen where somebody went to separate fights and died where he went to separate fights. There are cases somebody went to save somebody who is drowning. You want to go save somebody who is drowning. You die in the process. Many times. Now you saw the video. Let me tell you what just happened recently. Like 2 weeks or maybe 10 days ago, I saw a video. You need to be very, very careful. I'm not telling, don't get me wrong. Don't get this twisted. I saw a video of a commercial bike rider, Okada, somebody who drives Okada for business. Listen, he makes money like a taxi, Okada machine, motorbike rider. He makes money with it. He was carrying a passenger on his bike. You understand me? He was, guys, give me 1 second. Just 1 second. I'll give you guys this now. Just give me 1 second. Now I'm back. Now, I saw a video of one man. This is not to discourage you from helping anybody. But I want to tell you that every human being you see here on earth has a spirit that dwells in him. And there are 2 kinds of spirits. I mean, different kinds of spirits that dwells in somebody. Listen attentively. Every human being you see here on earth has a spirit that dwells in that person. Let's go. So this bike man, this motorcycle rider, was carrying a passenger. And that day, rain fell and the whole road was flooded, too many flood. As that motorcycle rider was as he was riding his motorcycle, they fell down. As they fell down, flood carried the female passenger, the girl he was carrying. This motorcycle rider, the flood was heavy, now went to rescue that lady. He left his motorcycle and went to rescue that lady, and he followed that lady. Both of them died. Hold on. Life is too spiritual. Listen, my name is, I'm telling you. Growing up in the village, there was one guy, there There was one guy. We played match together. We played football together. Listen, I saw the guy last around 1980-81. He went to serve his master in Lagos then. He went to serve either the brother or the master or the uncle, something. He went to serve his oga. Then, he was doing well for himself. They said the company where he worked, fire broke out. As the fire broke out, this guy escaped the fire outbreak. Listen attentively. This man, this my village man, my kindred man, as fire broke out, the fire was raging. The man escaped. He fought his way and came out. People were screaming. Some other people were not able to. One of his friends wasn't able to escape that fire. Because his friend was inside, this guy went to go rescue his friend and he did not come out alive. He did not come out alive. Hold on. Let me go further. My name is Rodi. Guys, you go to my... He was buried when the corpse was brought back to our village. The whole body was burnt. We couldn't recognize him. See, life is deeper than you think. Let me go further. One thing, see, I want to give you another example. When somebody is drowning in a river or in an ocean, when water wants to swallow somebody, when somebody is drowning in a river, if you are not a swim expert, if you are not an expert, if you do not know how to rescue somebody that is drowning, if you go there, both of you will go down. Water will carry two of you. You put your head. Go ask now. Somebody who is drowning, if he catches your clothes or anything, your hand, you will not escape it. Both of you are going down. Unless you are a swim expert that knows how to rescue somebody who is drowning, who is going down. If you go, say maybe the person, if you go, because hey, it's your friend or whatever you want to go rescue, and you're not a swim expert, and you have no knowledge how to rescue somebody that is going down, both of you will go down. Because if the person catch you, you are not escaping it. This is how it is in real life. Let me tell you. Before you go to, you as a rich man, before you go to help a poor person, make sure that it is not at your own detriment. There are people you go to help, you go down with them. I'm telling you now. So many people are crying. Nah, I don't. So many people helped others, and today they are crying. That's why you see people say now some people. That's why you see some people say now you beat the finger that fed you. Let me go for let me explain these things to you guys. Many years ago, there was an actor in Nigeria. This actor, I watched the program. I saw the video. This actor was living fine. He rented 3-bedroom flats. Many of you may know this happened like 2 years ago. Listen attentively. You will learn from this video, this broadcast. This actor rented 3-bedroom flats. He had a car. Was doing well. Then he went back home and brought one of his friends to come live with him and show him way, that is to introduce him to his business. He went and brought his friend to come stay with him. And he was taking this friend to location. He wanted to show him light, to show him how to survive. While the friend was with him, he fed the friend. The friend was broke. The friend wasn't paying any rent, not contributing nothing. Guess what? He did not know that the friend he brought home had another plans. One day while he was sleeping, the friend unalived him, and nobody knew because both of them were living there. This is a true life story. If I remember the name of that Nollywood actor, I would tell you. While he was sleeping, the friend unalived him. As the friend unalived him, the friend went and rented like pickup. We call it last wagon. He rented pickup and began to move his properties. While the corpse was inside the house, now the mother of this guy that was unalive, this Nollywood actor, kept calling his telephone and his telephone wasn't going. Now the mother called some of the neighbors, a neighbor to that guy, said what's going on, that he has been trying to call the son and he wasn't able to reach the son. The neighbor said he thought the son was parking away from where he lived because the neighbors saw that is the guy he brought to help, parking his properties away. Do you understand me? So they made investigation. As time they started investigating, so they laid ambush. They made investigation. When they broke inside the house, they discovered that that guy was unalived by his friend. Before they knew it, the friend carried the man's car and ran away. I do not know. I did not follow the case up. I did not know whether they caught the guy or not. Do you understand me? I don't know. I don't know whether they caught the guy or not. But the guy carried his television, all his properties, and made away with his car. Just because of his properties and his car, he unalived him. If I remember the name of the guy, I made a video about it. I will tell you guys. It is not everybody you bring in, say you want to help. Don't get me, you need to be very, very careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't help anybody, but be careful. Some people you see, if you just joined us, you go and rewatch this program. Do you understand me? Also, you see, there are people you help and your life will prosper. Yes. There are people you rather help to. Man, what's going on? My YouTube just switched off now. Guys, are you still seeing me on YouTube? What's going on? But my internet is stable. What's happened? Guys, are you still seeing me on YouTube? What's going on? If you see me on YouTube, make comments. If you are still seeing me on YouTube, make some comments or do some reaction. I want to see. Okay. See, there are people you help, and that help you rendered to them will be a blessing unto you. That is why they say, be careful how you treat strangers. That is, by treating strangers, there's a way they put it, by treating strangers with kindness, you may have treated an angel of God. with kindness. There are angels in human form. That is, if you treat them well, you will be blessed. This is the truth. And there are people you need to be very careful. I know so many guys now, there are so many guys that brought their friends, their brothers to abroad. There are people that brought their friends, their wife. Okay, let me tell you. So many men and women are crying today because they brought somebody from Africa. They rendered help. And those today they are crying, regretting that help they rendered to that person. Listen attentively. There are some men that went to Africa to bring their wife, and that was the end of their life. There are some women that went to Africa to marry a man, to bring a man here, and that was the end of their life. A man who has been living peacefully went to Africa and saw a poor woman. That poor woman was begging, playing, showing fake love. And the man who wasn't spiritual now considered, now let me take this woman. As he took, now story plenty. Many, you bring them, you help them and bring them abroad, they will be your worst nightmare. They will fight you. Somebody you helped will fight you. That might be the worst battle, the greatest battle you will fight in life. I'm telling you, you will even, people will not believe that this was somebody that was helpless, was in a miserable condition that you helped. Linda, there's nothing I can do. My internet, check your internet, because here, I have internet. Are you seeing me? Do you understand me? There are people, so many people are crying, shedding tears because they helped somebody who later turned out to fight them back. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm talking about? But that's why you need to be very careful. There are people you bring closer to you. Listen attentively now. Be the real you. He said somebody brought somebody, helped somebody and died after 1 year. Okay, let me go. See, there are people you bring closer to you to help you. Introduce them to your workplace where you are working, your company, or bring them to your house. They take over your wife. They take over your husband. Now it has happened now. Somebody who is in need, you helped the person, he will come and take over your husband. Do I need to share a story? Okay, let me share a true life story with you guys. If my internet is stable, let me share a true life story with you guys. What happened here? You go carry hand for head. Are you ready? If you are ready, I share this story with you guys. Then after this, then I come back later in the evening. Are you guys ready for the gist? Now let me charge my phone. Are you guys ready for the gist? Nah, man. I'm not seeing comments. Okay. Guys on YouTube, are you here? Okay, let's go. This is a true life story. I know the people involved. Let me share this story with you. You learn. Now share this program so that others can learn. Now my phone is going down speedily, but I will share this story. I'll be changing the charger. You know? There was a woman here. This woman came here late 80s. I don't need to mention her nationality. I knew her personally. She came here a hustler. She came here when the country was still blind, when the country was still gold, this country. This woman had money. Some people, well, let me not just go too deep. After a while, this woman had no documents. She was good-hearted, had money. She fed a lot of people, accommodated a lot of homeless people. But there are some people who are not smart, they are not street wise. Listen attentively. Okay, do you want me to mention the country, the country the woman came from? If you want, I mention the country the woman came from. Now let me tell you. So after many years, this woman did not get any documents. She got no documents. No, the woman wasn't from Zimbabwe. So, now this woman, after many years of not getting documents, African relatives, Kenya, she's from Kenya. She was from Kenya. She was from Kenya. Listen. After many years of not getting documents, the woman got herself an European man, an European man that she was living with. And this man promised to marry this lady. Listen, this man promised to marry this lady to give her documents. They were preparing to get married. She was living with the Austrian man. You understand me? They were preparing. They have been living together like for years. And as they were preparing to get married, and I share this program so that you learn. That was as they were preparing to get married. That was at the same time when this lady decided to bring the sister, the direct junior sister from Kenya. She decided to bring the immediate junior sister, the same mother, the same father from Kenya. Listen to this story. My name is Rodi. Guys, before I go further with this gist, I would want you to go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi and subscribe to my YouTube page. So, this lady, Kenyan lady, now spent money, her money, everything, to bring her sister from Kenya to this country. We were here when everything unfolded, happened before our very eyes. So when she brought her sister here, the sister, you are direct, you are the same mother, the same father. The sister knew nobody here. From the airport, the sister went direct to this, her elder sister's house, where she lived with the boyfriend. Listen to this gist. Man, this is my charger. Let me quickly switch to this one. Now, this junior sister began to live with the elder sister, the one that brought her, and the man, the